Hey cousins, welcome and welcome back to the channel. I'm your girl So Cosmic and this is my cosmic life. Today we're going to do a general reading for the zodiac sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and 12th house placements. You could have some significant 12th house placements and resonate with the messages here, okay? As I was getting into your energy, Pisces, before I say that though, again, it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate for everyone, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But as I was getting into your energy, Pisces, I heard Push It to the Limit. So that is a song by Rick Ross. I don't know the lyrics specifically. I just know he says, push it to the limit. That's all I know. Anyway, go check out that song. I don't know his sun sign at all, so there could be some significance there. But the overall message is push it to the limit. I don't know. Someone could be pushing you to the limit, or this is some type of message from the universe saying it's time to push it to the limit. It's time to go hard on something, okay? Maybe to stop being so soft. And what I do know about Pisces energy is it is very much a go with the flow type of energy. And maybe you need to lock in. There's something you need to lock in on, okay? And not to say that you're soft, because I know Piscean energy, it can turn up. Pisces will turn up on your ass, all right? But let's see, what are the messages for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, 12th house placements. What are the messages? We have dissolution. We have stillness. I'm getting, yeah, it's like time to put an end to some of that go with the flow, that just sitting still and kind of waiting for things to happen and just letting the current take you. It's time to dissolve that type of thinking, that type of pattern or behavior, at least temporarily. Okay, what else? Delay, strategy and delay. Under the deck we have offering. Map wanted to come out. Some type of travel, some type of stalling here, Pisces. I feel like the universe is telling you to stop stalling. It's time to start strategizing a plan. Start strategizing some type of movement. Stop being a sacrifice. This offering card is giving me very much hangman. Yeah, and behind it we have the scissors. It's time to cut out being a sacrifice to others. That hangman energy. Being a martyr. Being the one who sacrifices themselves for other people's benefit. Go check out Aquarius. You could have some Aquarius energy or placements in your chart. You could be a cuspid. But anyway, they had a similar message about like allowing people to use you to. They had a message of someone using them to their benefit, and that's that martyr energy, that sacrifice energy. Like, it's time to push it to the limit. It's like, or someone's trying to push you to your limits, and it's time to push back. Dissolution, stillness. Stops just sitting there and letting people push you around. Okay? I love you, Pisces. I'm surrounded by Pisces people. One of my sons is a Pisces and I love him dearly. I have a 12th house stellium, so I'm very familiar with Pisces. My midhaven is Pisces. I get it. Okay? I get it. But we're going to start pushing back. Okay, Pisces? And having some type of strategy on how you're moving forward. Like, no more going with the flow. There is planning and strategizing involved or necessary in how you move to keep you from being delayed. Delayed in the sense that you're holding up your own progress. This stillness, this sitting back and letting the current take you. No. You got to put in some work. It's time to put in some work. Let's begin clarifying with the Kipper and the Lenormand, and then we'll throw some tarot on top. What are the messages for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and 12th house placements. What are the messages for Pisces? Dissolution. There's something ending. Again, some of that self-sacrificing, that martyrdom, that martyr energy, that's ending. You could be ending something with someone. Nice. Something that causes anxiety here. There's worry. Putting an end to the worry. That being still and just letting things happen could be causing you some type of anxiety because you don't know where the flow is going. And if you strategize with the strategy card here, okay, you can have a little bit more control over how things play out. You're not going to be able to control everything, but yeah. Some of you could be, with the wealthy man, could be having some type of anxiety around your money, needing to plan, get rooted, okay? There could be a wealthy man in your family that you are cutting ties with that causes you worry, or you could just be cutting ties with a wealthy masculine energy here, for whether that's romantic, friend, familial, I'm not sure. Maybe even just going with the flow on your job for some of you, how you make and generate wealth or money. There's some anxiety around that. Stop letting people on your job just take advantage of you. You're smart. Like, you're the person who gets shit done. Like, you're a star on the job is what I'm hearing. And you just keep offering up your abilities and your talents, and people are taking advantage of that. What else for dissolution? Cross. Yes, it's a burden. It's a burden. Something's ending, but it causes you anxiety. It causes you anxiety maybe to stand up for yourself, to push back. We have good lady under the deck. Because you're a good lady, you've got this persona where, you know, you get along with people. You're compassionate, you're empathic or empathetic, and people don't see that raw, vicious side of Pisces very often. It's there. Oh, it's there. Because, I mean, as a fish, you could be a fucking piranha if you wanted to, right? Or you could be a sweet goldfish. People get the version of you that they pour into you. And there's people who are not pouring into you correctly, where you feel like you might need to stand up for yourself. That causes a little bit of anxiety because you do have this image, perhaps, of being the good Pisces, the good lady. There's also someone who's could be coming in with a message. You could be getting some help from someone too. We're going to clarify more with the tarot. Let's see, what is stillness? We have distant horizons and child. Definitely go look at Aquarius. They got the child in the same position here. Some type of new beginning overseas, relocating for a new beginning. Like, you're in this position of, for some of you, you could be going through a divorce. I did see the marriage card and the ring card. Like, that's like some type of contract, some type of marriage contract, or you could just be splitting with someone, some type of dissolution between a partnership, a contract, a business contract, a career. There's this splitting, but it causes you heavy burden. You're wanting some type of new beginning. Yeah, I can't make it up. Death, or the coffin under the deck. There's some type of transformation, some type of ending and new beginning that causes anxiety for either you or someone else. But I feel like there's also like this transformation of Mr. Nice Guy, Mrs. Nice Woman. Okay, there's something that's changing about that when it comes to you, Pisces. Yeah. People see you as that person. They don't get to see the snaky energy, or not the snake energy, but like they don't get to see the villain very often when it comes to you, Pisces. And there could be a snaky masculine energy around you. I saw the snake and the main male that needs to see the villain. Okay? Whether that's a feminine or a masculine who needs to see that from you. Okay? What is this strategy? You may have to strategize on how to go about maneuvering around something, a person, a job, a situation, in your life in general. Show me strategy, please. We have the Moon card. Yeah. Holding your emotions tightly. Poverty and courtship. Happy to, like, excuse me. There could be someone who's strategizing in some type of like connection that you have. So feeling depleted in some type of connection, and you're trying to strategize and navigate how to truly dissolve from this. You don't want to come off as the bad guy or the bad girl, like the person who ended this maybe. I feel like Spirit is telling you it's okay to be the villain. Or at least to be perceived as the villain, because you're really, if you're ending something, if you feel like something needs to be, to have some type of dissolution, something needs to end, and it's because you feel emotionally depleted, Moon and poverty, you don't feel seen in some type of courtship connection. If these are your feelings, they are valid, and you don't have to have any other reason to say, I don't want to do this anymore. You don't have to strategize your way out of it. You may, because this person is the snake. This person is manipulative. And they may perceive you as the villain for doing that, because it could be that there's just incompatibility. You just need to say it. Yeah, for some of you, there's a sneaky person around you. Fox. Great fortune, sudden wealth, that's trying to deplete you of your resources, whether that be emotions, actual material things, your money, something physical. Someone's depleting you. And they strategize to do that. They're very clever. They could be trying to attach themselves to you because you have this wealth of compassion and ability to be this good person, to go with the flow. You're easily manipulated. And you may not be, but they think you are. What is delay? Sudden wealth and mask. I'm telling you, yes. Someone's trying to hold you up. Someone is strategizing around you, trying to hold you up. There's something that you need to end. Someone is holding you back. That going with the flow, no, you need to push it to the limit. You need to push back. You need to set the stage on how things are going to go with this person or not with this person. I feel like it's not, but you know what I'm saying? Someone's wearing a mask when it comes to gaining some type of access, putting you up as an offering. some type of sacrifice that you need to cut out. Okay, you're just offering yourself to someone. That martyrdom, being a martyr, that sacrifice to other people's benefit. Spirit is saying no, this is burdensome for you. It's a heavy cross to bear. Yeah, toil and labor. It's a lot of work. A lot of work with maintaining some type of stability, maintaining some type of image of being this good person. Just push it to the limit. Push it and push your image to the limit where people get to see both sides. Because there's a duality to all of us. There's a light and a shadow to all of us, and you have to integrate. It's okay to embrace the shadow. You don't live in the shadow. You integrate it with your light so people can see that there is a balance. Where, yes, I am very compassionate. I am very empathetic. I am very caring and nurturing. I am a good person. I am willing to share my light. However, you got me all types of up if you cross certain boundaries. If you think you're going to walk all over me. If you think you're going to use and manipulate me, or sacrifice, or think I'm going to sacrifice my needs for your own benefit, you got me up. It's villain Pisces time, okay? This is also you wearing this mask because you don't want to be seen that way. Fuck what these people say. People gonna talk about you regardless. That is one thing I have learned. They gonna talk about you regardless. You could be all of those things. A good person, sweet, kind, caring, giving, sacrificial to some degree. And they're gonna say, here she's a doormat. That's a pushover. Oh, I can manipulate them and get whatever I want out of them. They're gonna talk about you regardless. You might as well be this balanced individual, still going with the flow, going with the current, and it's based off of how people treat you. Oh, the current is flowing, it's nice, it's relaxing, we're on like the lazy river, basking in the sun because you being cool. You're reciprocating that energy to me. But as soon as those waters get turbulent and you're trying to thrash me off of my raft, oh, I'm about to turn up on you. Okay? Stop wearing that mask. It's okay to be both. And there could be someone that you're dealing with that's causing you or pushing you to your limit to show them rather, I will in fact lean up on your ass. Okay, Pisces? All right. Let's see. What is dissolution? We have an Emperor and Aries energy. 8 of Pentacles, you working hard for other people's benefit. For that dissolution, you may be deciding again to leave some type of work environment where they expect you to work extremely hard, and it's just a burden. It causes you anxiety, worry. It's just a heavy cross to bear because they're just using you. All right, you could be deciding to step into your own entrepreneurial type of endeavors. You could have been with this company or with this person, or there's something here that you're ending and you're stepping into your authority and working on that. Push it to the limit. It's time to go hard on something, okay? Yeah, that's gonna happen fast for some of you. All right, that's gonna happen fast for some of you. There could be travel involved with the 8 of Wands. I saw. What is the mice and the cross? Ace of Swords. That's the truth. There's some type of truth that needs to be spoken, needs to be said, that needs to be acknowledged. Whether that's in a connection, on a job, with yourself, that it's time to be the boss in your own life and taking control. There's an ending. Some of you are needing to end something, for sure. It may feel like a betrayal. There's your Piscean energy following that. to look at things from a different perspective, to end that sacrifice, that sacrificial martyrdom energy, Pisces. No longer sitting still and allowing things to happen. What is stillness? The Empress and the Tower. Let's shake up. I'm telling you, it's time to shake it up. Whether you're the masculine or the feminine here, that's this the energy of it's time to shake it up and realize that you get to create how things go. Some of you definitely have Aquarius in your chart. Go check out that Aquarius reading. You have the ability to create with the universe. You do not have to sit still and allow things to happen to you. Seven of Swords. Things are just going to be taken from you. This is also someone seeing that you're getting away. Once you speak your truth about ending something, it's once you take your mask off and say, okay, this is the truth. I'm not happy. I don't feel seen in this connection. I don't feel valued on this job. I don't fill in the blank. And this is how I'm moving forward. I'm pushing it to the limit. I'm pushing back because I'm not a pushover. Yeah. Seven of Swords, Four of Wands, Devil. Someone wants to keep you trapped into some type of connection here, okay? It could be very karmic. You are putting up some type of boundaries and standing your ground with the Seven of Wands against some type of toxic ways, some type of behavior of this is a repeated pattern. These repeated toxic patterns of sacrificing your own needs on jobs, in your family, with lovers, whatever. It's time to shake some things up and push back. What is strategy? Death. A transformation. To really look at this almost like a game with the strategy card. To look at your transformation like a game. Like, okay, I'm going to make this move and then I'm going to make this move. And allow things to crumble. Let the chips fall where they may, is what I heard. Okay? Let the chips fall where they may. So you can go through this transformation and rebirth. Strength, Leo. We have Scorpio energy here. I said Aries, right? Taurus, Libra energy. With the Empress card. Tower, Mars energy. Heavy on the Scorpio. What is this? Moon, poverty, and courtship. Justice, Libra energy. Bringing fairness back into a situation. Balancing things out. I don't feel seen. I don't feel valued. I don't feel like my emotions and my feelings are recognized in some type of courtship, bringing balance back into a situation. Could be a marriage. There's the Leo showing up again. You're balancing and juggling self-mastery and conflict within yourself and within a situation. Trying to hold back. I don't know if that the strength card is a benefit to you. However, with strategy, knowing when to be contained, and with the Five of Wands, when to turn up. And that doesn't mean just causing this explosive, dramatic scene or anything like that, but there's, again, that light and shadow, knowing when that shadow needs to come out. I can be assertive. I can argue my feelings and validate myself through argument, through debate, through discussion, through conflict. It's okay. It's balanced. It's harmony. It's fair. What is delay? And now, again, I don't know if you're doing this with a person. For some of you, you are, or just in some type of, family or work environment. Something from the past finally, the wheels finally turning here. Fate finally turning. That delay could have been protection, purposeful, intentional. You gaining some type of wealth as it relates to the wheel turning here. Once you address some type of mask, you stepping into this energy of being magnetic, confident, self-assured with the Queen of Wands, creative, things becoming reciprocal with the Six of Pentacles, in a group setting, with your friend groups, with your soul tribe, connecting with people who give equally. What is the sudden wealth and mask? Or jobs that value you, that pour back into their employees. Sudden wealth and mask. Seven of Cups, that illusion, that's very Neptunian, Piscean energy. Eight of Cups, and walking away from something. Walking away from the mask that you wear. Walking away from people who wear a mask. Jobs that put on this front like, oh, we care about our employees. When you're just a body that fills a spot for productivity. Feeling trapped. Walking away from something where you feel trapped. You don't feel valued. You don't feel like your feelings are considered. It's time to push it to the limit and push back. Let's get some final messages, Pisces, and see what we have. What are the final messages that we have for Pisces? We have marriage. Yes, for some of you, this is about a marriage. You don't feel seen in this marriage. Okay. We have control issues. Someone controlling the narrative here. Someone controlling how things go. Someone, you having to strategize to even get out of a marriage. And if that's the case, utilize your soul tribe, your people, the people around you, resources in your community. Okay. Because, yeah, I don't want you to be in a situation where, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you to be harmed. I don't want you to put yourself at risk. If you have to strategize, most certainly strategize in the way that gets you out of the situation safely. We have immaturity. Someone very immature. This is that child energy. You're distancing yourself from, with distant horizons. You're distancing yourself from someone immature who acts immaturely. This emperor could have control issues. They act like an emperor, but they're very controlling. What else? A beard. This person could have a beard. This could be with that mask. For some of you, it could be like a beard type connection, a marriage. Someone just uses you for appearances or something like that. I don't know. And under the deck, we have direct messages. So you could get a direct message from someone, or you sending a direct message to someone, or this is a direct message from the universe saying it's time to push it to the limit. All right, Pisces, I do hope it resonated for you. And if it does, I do hope that you like and subscribe. Stick around for more messages. Hit the bell so you know when I upload. And I'll see you next time. Bye, Pisces.